Frieza. Second form. For the longest time, I thought that he was giving you the finger, the middle finger. My brain blocked out that other finger for fucking ages. Quality, we'll see. And legit. This is, I think, it's either this one or his final form. And my favourite forms of Frieza. I think something I like about this is it just looks like what you'd expect the first form to transform into. Like, it looks like it's just like simple, like psychology. Like, he's a little guy, he gets bigger, he looks like he did before, but everything's bigger, a bit more, you'd think, stronger. And this is what you expect. He looks cool, he looks menacing, he towers over everybody. And then once you go from here, I did not expect there to be another transformation, let alone a fourth one. He looks... I really like this form. I really do. I would like to have seen that with Frieza getting his gold form, and then his... What's it called now? His black form. Is it his black form, the one he's got at the minute? In the manga, he's got a new form that's like just... I don't read the manga, but from what I'm aware, he has just showed up in the manga and just fucking bodied Goku and Vegeta, who are occupying Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego, I do believe. I don't like how he's just become a colour changer at this point. Is that flickering? Fucking piece of crap. 1 second. Alright. Stopped. Whatever. Yeah, I don't like how he just become an interchangeable colour demon, like so many other people have become. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm still waiting on hearing some sort of backstory behind Frieza's race and what they're about, where they're from. I'd really like that. But him just becoming a complete... I mean, I don't know why they didn't introduce some of, like, Cooler's design aspects to, like, Frieza's form moving forward. I don't know why it's all got to be just a colour change now. But... Look, his head's stiff. Fuck me. Oh, no, it's not. I was just being a fucking idiot for some reason. It doesn't smell how he should. It's not the hit I was looking for, but we shan't hold that against him. Initial thoughts right out of the box are, I like this. I like this a lot. A lot. Right, so we have normal tail. Does that just plug straight in, or does that go into something else? That almost feels like it should go into... It should go into something? Is he a straight tail? Oh yes, this does come off. There we go. It does, yeah. No, you look at it closer. Let's give him his true form, his birthright. His birthright of a tail. Gonna soon. Really gonna matter. It spins anywho. Fucking hell. That's a fit enough, that is. Oh, God, that's tight. Well, once that's in, that's not coming back out. Right, let's just have a quick look at what we get with him. He's very back heavy now, fuck me. It's a meaty tail, that is. The tail will help him balance. Right, you get Sparkly Dangly Dragon Ball in number 4. You'd think that he should get the 2-star ball, you know, second form and all that. You get some feet hanging down Tootsies as if he's flying in the air, and his feet are in a relaxed pose. That is cool. You get a second head, and based on my experience, this is the only thing that's different about this will be here, where his brow froze. Are there certain sets that sit in a certain head? There normally is. Yes. There you go. Pegs are different. Little peg, big peg. Big peg, little peg. Little peg, big peg. That's one of them. And we get little peg, big peg. So you get these two faces for this head. They fit in an absolute treat. Look at that face. That looks fucking wicked. Little bleed. I don't think you can see that. On the eyes, around that pink. Not sure if that's being picked up very well. But there, a little bit of bleed of the pink paint. That's that face. Let's swap that fella out. Pop this fella in. There we go. I mean, you can just hear his laugh, can't you? You can just hear that. Yes, that looks feckin' brilliant. And I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's see the difference. You should be able to. It's allowing a bit more expression around his eyes, like his eyes were widened. You see how this is a smooth line-ish, not more of a curved. There you go. And the other face that goes into this grumpy bastard is this fella here. There we go. And we will pop his other head on quickly. That will just... Oh, before I stab myself on his horns, which are fucking sharp. So I definitely want to avoid doing that. That's gonna suck. Come on, mate. There we go. Lovely, 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 lovely popping noise. And in terms of hands, you get these hands, the sweary hands. Don't remember why he does this. Don't recall that at all, what that's a reference to. You have some open palmed. One for each of you. And then you have like a relaxed hand. Obviously only limited to your imagination and what they can be used for. And let's get to the guy. It'll be interesting to see how he stacks up against King Cold when he comes. So I think King Cold's bigger. But, I mean, it's Dragon Ball Z. Like, I'm not crazy mad or bothered about scale. So long as someone is... This is again like a contradiction. But as long as someone is visibly bigger than someone else, I don't care too much about them. Unless it's crazy wrong. I guess it's the scales in the mind's eye. Okay, because different scenes you'll see like Majin Buu and second form Frieza and even Cell towering over people. In other scenes, he's just maybe a bit taller. It's just up to what you remember from a certain episode. Maybe an impression that they left, a scene that you stick with. Maybe that one scene that you remember him. That scene was the anomaly, and normally he is bigger or smaller, but that's what's in your head. And I don't have a Goku next to me. Can't really scale him. Oh, I'm just going to get one. Hanya! Right, here he is next to a standard 2.0 sized body. So, I mean, you could probably do with being a little bit taller, but I'm fine with that. I'm more than happy with that, to be honest with you. I'm more than happy with that. And here he is next to the most up-to-date Goku I have. Oh, fuck you. That didn't, oh, it's not broken. But there he is. Is that taller than that, I wonder? Just out of curiosity. Yeah. So these have shrunk a little bit. Gaz shrunk loads. Unless he's a bit taller than the Goku. Separate conversation, I suppose. But yeah, that scale I love even more. Also, he isn't this when he's this. But how the fuck we've not had Demonical Fit release a set of heads for this? Like a base form head, a Super Saiyan blue head, a Super Saiyan red god head. Unless I missed it. Anyway, another separate issue. Just put his gimmick back together. Fuck off, you sentimental, you sensitive, taut, light. There we go. You can just relocate for a second. Right, and let's get into the potatoes and the meat of this chap. Oh, this guy feels good. Really? Really? there was no need for that. Right. Head, you get all the way down there, which is fucking ridiculous. You get up there. His range of motion. His neck is a bit gappy. So, but that's what you pay for having articulation. Like, you're not going to have him facing that way and then posing like that, are you? So, you know, at least when he's looking straight on, it's not, in my opinion, problematic. And that's, of course, the only opinion I can give. Shoulder pads come up there, that comes up there. You can get his arms across. There very well. That's brilliant. Spin in there. Swivel at the septum of the buys. That much from the elbow. Joint in there. Ball peg in there. Butterfly wrist. It's all lovely. The torso. You get down to there. You get up. And then that can fold down to make it look a bit more seamful. And you can look up the stars. Like these shoulder pads. I must say, considering Dragon Ball's history with wanky shoulder pads, this doesn't seem to be particularly cumbersome. At least I don't think so. But I guess we'll see. Waist goes to there. All you're ever going to need. You do have a bit of a gap at the back. But who's got him on the shelf like that? Could they have done more? Yeah, probably. but I think they need to get cut up about. Up there, comes back, it's not a butt. Oh fuck, that's not very good, did it? You get out to there. Swivel there's a little bit tight. That much in the knee. Foot comes, oh, his foot is, yeah, articulation on his foot is great. The only joint problem I'd say is this joint here. That coming out a bit. All that flex, that isn't, I don't think that's joint movement. I think that's just flexing inside of the joint. That there, so that's not ideal. But it doesn't seem to be a massive issue. Can't see any signs of damage or anything like that. So if that is a ball joint that goes in there, then there will be a little bit of that movement. But there we go. That's what it has. He holds it very well. And this thing feels great. Oh, I wish this guy came with a blast effect. Oh my god, that would fucking tip him over the edge. There we go, there we go, there we go. Let's swap a hand. It's really bugging me what this is referencing, because I think every other one comes with a single finger, doesn't it? This doesn't come with an effect, so I don't know what this chap is for. It's quite bothering. I think everything else it comes with a finger, because he does a death beam. Doesn't sound like that. Oh, he's going to look great. Look at that. Let's see. I've not done a one-footed pose in a while, so we can get him over there. Let's get the tail doing something cool as well. Oh, the tail, yeah, tail's got a joint there. Ball joint there, hinge there. Same there. You can get a lot out of this tail. There you go. Oh, bollocks. Oh. Well, I've stretched the joint too far, but funnily enough, it actually was a ball joint. So, I'll just do it with that off actually. So that bit of that bit of something, that isn't the joint in there, that little bit of something is supposed to happen. So, that's nothing to worry about. Let's just put that fella back together. There we go, there we go. Sorry, mate. My bad. Let's just swap a foot. Right side, his right side, not your right side. Stage left. No, stage right. Oh, fuck, I don't know. I'm trying to get smart with it. fucked it up. Let's just quickly pop. Oh, I do like this. I said it once, I'll say it again. Figuarts with bigger figures absolutely fucking crush it. Let's just take that off. Which one have we not put on him? Which one was his first one? Didn't really do a good job of keeping track of that, did I? No, he's answered that question. No, I didn't. But let's just give these a little switcheroo. I don't think we'll have this one on him. Well, if I don't mind saying, I've ended the year strong with the last two things I've looked at. There we go. These aren't exactly the best hands for holding a Dragon Ball. Doesn't look right. But there you go. I'm not seeing like any hints as to a good pose for those hands. I mean, there's something he's doing there in that top right corner, which I feel has those hands on him. What I mean is I don't know the particular pose that these hands are. Ooh, la la. That these hands are referencing. Obviously, you're limited to only your imagination. Obviously, you don't need to use the hands only for a certain pose. What I'm saying is, I don't remember the pose that these hands are specifically for. Ooh, ducky. I think, from what I can remember, this version of Frieza have, isn't his biggest fight with Piccolo? Oh, I'm sure it is. See, it looks like he's reaching out to grab something. You could probably get these stars all the way around, by the way, but I mean, any further than that, I don't. He's got a lot of character, a lot of personality. Doesn't have much paint. A lot of his paint is confined to his face and his fingernails. I think these brown bits are painted. Not a lot of paint going on, but I think this looks fucking great. I really do. If we can balance on just his tail. I bet it can't. Does that spin? Yes, it does. It doesn't. Yes, it does. Probably not wise to try to though. Yeah, that joint comes out a lot easier if you want to go for the slit tail look. This comes out a lot easier than this one. But like I said, once that's in, I can't imagine why you're going to want to have it out unless you are unfortunate enough to have to box it to sell it. Right, let's just do the pose. Again, not sure what this is referencing. Two times fresh. Oops. This thing is very playable. Where's yours? There it is. Which is the best face for that? Look at that Mardy prick. I'd imagine this is the best face for that. Two-fingered pose. Spread them. These are the noodle. Here we go. There we go. Now, I don't remember seeing anything about this, but I feel like it would be worth doing if there is a third-party kit to recreate old Horny here going through Krillin. I remember thinking how savage that was, just driving his horns through him. I genuinely thought that was the end of Krillin. I wonder as well how that would look with that hand holding that Dragon Ball under there. Get the... I don't think he ever held one like this. I think he was above having to hold Dragon Balls. This thing is magnificent. It really is. This is fucking brilliant. I mean, give this an energy effect. Give this... I mean, this would... Giving this an energy effect. Because I'm a sucker for him, I know. And some way of... I don't know how they do it. Maybe something that clipped around Krillin's body. Unless it came with that. Did it come with that? Well, there he is. No, I don't think it did. There's the box. I don't think it did. It just gave you the option of the torso piece to the after effect. So, yeah, something like that where you could have his horns just in Krillin. That would have pushed things to like an 11. This did that. That would make this something like an all-timer for me. It's already up there pretty high, but this is fucking brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. Bravo, bravo, bravo. And it looks like we've got quite a... In terms of new releases, it looks like we've got quite a slow year ahead of us in terms of stuff from Dragon Ball Z, Super, Dragon Ball. Well, not that anything Dragon Ball for a while. Because there's like 7 Daima things coming out. Daima, or whatever it's called. I will watch that show once it's finished and once it's dubbed. Or I'll start watching it, should I say, when I start dubbing it. Because I just can't. I need to hear the characters' voices. I just do. But yeah, when they start doing that, I'll start watching that. But that's getting quite a lot of releases for that show. And I'm not bothered with it. Which I'm also not bothered with. Because it just gives me a chance to catch up on what I've already got. And just gives it a bit of a break, you know, because sometimes if you're constantly collecting and collecting, it can feel sometimes overwhelming when you've got so much stuff to look at. Again, that's part of the reason why I do these, just to sit down with it and just have half an hour or whatever, just messing around with it, rather than open it, put it on the shelf, open it, put it on the shelf. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If that's how you operate, that's cool. Right, if anyone knows what this reference is, let me know. I'm still working my way through the Cell saga. I've put that show on hold a bit because I'm watching something else. But I just can't believe it didn't come with a finger in it. Even a finger. I wonder if Third Form's finger fits on this. Oh, what do we think? Fuck it, should we find out? Damn it. Unfortunately, and they're a different colour as well. These are a more truer colour to his face, and these are more of a truer colour to his neck. But yeah, that won't fit. So, shame. Not to worry though. But this thing is still majestic. You should 100% buy this. You will not regret this. When this was announced, I just had a feeling it was going to be good. just had a feeling, and here we are. Right, I'll leave him there. Get rid of that fucking pelvic thrust. There we go. Right. It looks fucking wicked, 100%. 100% get this. No questions about it. Buy one at aftermarket price, even if it's twice as much. That's all I've got to say about it. Fucking wicked. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.